Hey there, crafty friends. Whitney here at Knitwits Yarn and Crafts, and I'm here to talk to you about the Making Waves Cowl, which has been our summer knit along for 2025. So this is Making Waves by Knit for the Soul, Kay Hopkins, and this is my finished sample, tag included, for our shop display. And I used Road to China Light, Smoky Quartz is the colorway. So super fun. And I'm going to talk to you today about the Estonian bind off. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. So I'm going to show you the Estonian bind off. This is just a little swatch that I have. And I'm going to slip the first stitch. As for the rest of the pattern, you can see it created this nice polished edge because we slipped the first stitch for every row. So you slip it just like with the rest of the pattern, slip one purlwise with yarn in front, and then bring your yarn to the back because you're going to knit the next stitch. Then you're going to insert the left needle. This is very similar to SSK. You're going to insert the left needle down the front of the stitches and knit them together through the back loop. Then you're going to knit the next stitch and repeat. Left needle down through the front, knit together through the back loop. And you continue along, knitting one more stitch, left needle down the front, and knit two together through the back loop. And you want to try to keep, your stitches fairly loose as it is a bind off. You don't want it too tight. And then we just go across to the end where you will secure your knitting by cutting the yarn. I like to check periodically to make sure that my edge is fairly stretchy. If it's not stretchy enough, you can always go back and try to loosen up. Another good tip to make sure you have a loose enough bind off is to make sure that another tip you can do for making sure you have a loose enough bind off is to go up a needle size, or sometimes even two, depending on what you're making. And you know what? So I've been doing English style. I will show you continental style for this Estonian method of binding off. Oops. You can see I am not as practiced with continental knitting because that yarn doesn't want to be grabbed. There we go. So yeah, you knit the next stitch, left needle down the front, and knit through, knit through the back loops. And then we get this nice polished edge that really matches the slipped stitches down the edge of the cowl. So I'll just fast forward to the end here and show you how to fasten it off. And now I'm at my final stitch, so I'm knitting that one, and same thing, knit these two together, and then I'm going to cut my yarn or break it, and I am going to then pull it through this last stitch to fasten off. And then of course you will weave it in. But that is how this cowl was bound off. You can see this here is my bind off edge. It's a little perhaps relaxed because I wanted to make sure it wasn't tight, but I think it adds to the kind of waviness of the cowl. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for tuning in.